Okay, so I think it'll be easier to send you guys a video message instead of writing an email because I'll be in the internet cafe and I only have an hour and I don't want them to charge me more. So this might be a little easier. Hopefully it works. If not, then I'll just go back to the emails next week. But here we go. I made it to Vietnam. It was crazy. It was fun. It's been crazy. It's only been 2 days. But you know, I definitely feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was just a hard day. Well, this is the apartment. We have our kitchen over there. And then this is our view. We are in a new apartment complex to the area on the 23rd floor. And it's pretty awesome in here, actually, not gonna lie, it's nice. This is my companion, Ankayan. Say hello. He's awesome. He's from Cambodia. He's had a hard life working on his own and living in Cambodia, and just he's an amazing person, and he's helped me out with a lot of my issues so far, so he's pretty awesome. My flight to Vietnam was crazy. I was really scared about traveling alone, even though I've done it before, but I've never done it internationally, and I was kind of scared. And I thought 13 other elders were gonna travel with me to, you know, at least Vietnam or, you know, someplace, but turns out the 13 elders I got on the bus from the MTC to the airport all went their own ways right when we got off the bus, so I ended up traveling alone to Vietnam. I was sitting there at the boarding gate and I got kind of nervous and scared, so I went to the payphone and then tried to call Sophia. It turns out 18 years of my life and I still don't know how to use a payphone. I'm pretty sure they charged me twice. But I called her and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and she picked up, and I just started crying because I missed my mom and dad, and you know, I was really scared about the new changes that were going to happen. And then I turned my head and I see my mom and my dad walking down the airport hallway. And it was incredible. They're not supposed to do that. They really weren't supposed to do that, but apparently all my aunts and my uncles, all my aunts was like, okay, you better go see him, and all my uncles were like, no, don't go see him, but you know, I'm glad they did. It was a real blessing, because you know, I needed their counsel, honestly. I was really scared, I was really nervous, and having them be there and just talking to me and easing my worries and just, you know, catching me up what's happening, it really felt amazing. So it was a real blessing. And then, you know, another blessing came my way when we found out that one of the mission president's counselors for the Logan mission was actually flying on 2 of the same flights, 2 out of the 3 same flights with me to Vietnam. So I was flying from Salt Lake City to Seattle, then Seattle to Japan, and then Japan to Hanoi. And President Nielsen, he was traveling with his family from pretty much Salt Lake to Seattle to Japan, and then they're going to go to Taiwan instead of Vietnam. So I got to hang out with them, you know, for those 2 flights, and it was amazing because they made me feel comforted, and they just waited for me after I got off the plane. And right before we went our own ways in Japan, I asked for a blessing of comfort from him, and I think it really helped because I was getting nervous again. And then Japan was pretty fun. I was there for 3 hours. I got ramen, which was delicious. And then I met a guy and his fiance on the way to the terminal, and he's from the Bay Area. He went to Silver Creek High School, I think in 2011, but it was so cool. And they were just talking to me about like layovers and what to do when you're flying, and what to do like when you have a layover in a city, and it was just really cool. And then I was able to talk to some of these wonderful ladies that were going to go bird watching in Vietnam. And they were just talking to me about some of the stuff, and they said, oh, you're going to be a great missionary. And I was like, thanks, you don't even know me yet. And they're like, oh, it's okay, I just met you and I really want to invite you over for dinner. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. So it was really nice of them. So it turns out my worry about flying alone was totally irrelevant, because you know, somehow I was always with someone when I was flying over here. And then finally I got to Hanoi. The mission president picked me up, and then that's yes, you can come in here, Ankayan. They picked me up and went back to the mission house, and it was a nice apartment. And then the next morning we had pancakes, and then we went to the mission office, gave me my orientation, and then I got to meet the missionaries up in Hanoi, and then they put me on a plane again and shoved me down to Saigon. And it's actually kind of cool. It was a hard first night. I woke up in the middle of the night and I just couldn't sleep because I was getting all worried and homesick and jet lagged and everything and doubtful. But I think I've gotten a lot stronger since that night, which was 2 days ago, to right now, because right now I feel so excited. The mission plan down here is to have 2 stakes, one in Hanoi and one in Saigon. And in order to have a stake, you need 5 branches or 5 churches, and then in each church you need to have at least 45 members and 5 Melchizedek priesthood members. And that's kind of like the goal that we're looking for towards this mission. And it's going to be amazing because right now there's only 10 missionaries down in Saigon and only 10 missionaries up in Hanoi, and we're really laying the foundation for the church in Vietnam, so it's really exciting to see. There's my companion. Nice. And it's going to be amazing because if I can look back one day and see that they're going to be constructing and dedicating a temple in Hanoi or Saigon, it's going to be so amazing to just realize that me and my companion and all these wonderful elders and sisters here, we had a hand in bringing the gospel to the people here. So it's exciting. It's a lot of work. It's really hard. It's a totally new topic, a new subject for a lot of people here. But I believe that if they're ready, they'll accept the teachings that we're trying to give them, and we'll see what happens. But it's definitely exciting. Well, today's Sunday, and then my P days are Mondays now. So if you want to email me or anything, it's going to be on a Monday. For packaging and mailing, you guys can send me those stuff, but it might take a while to get to me because they send it. The address that I give you guys is the mission office, and then that's up in Hanoi, and then they keep the packages, and then until someone comes down to Saigon, they don't mail it. They bring it by hand because packages get stolen, you don't get refunded. So please send me packages or emails, especially because I want to know what's going on. I don't really know what's going on, so just send me tweets about what's happening. And yeah, okay. But yeah, so today was Sunday, and we just got back from church, and it's a 45-minute bike ride to church. This is our house right here, and then this is the church. Every Sunday and every Tuesday for English class, we have to go from here to here, and it's crazy. It's biking in Vietnam is absolutely ridiculous. It's actually kind of fun, honestly, because not a lot of 18-year-olds get a bike around in Vietnam that I know, and I'm biking around and I'm almost getting hit by cars and slammed by buses, and people in mopeds are riding right next to me, but I look around and it's such an amazing thing to see. I see the city, I see the people, I'm driving with the people. It's really cool. But there's not a lot of rules for driving here, except for you just go when you have a space, and there's not a lot of road rage either, but people honk their horns a lot to kind of tell you, that they're behind you and stuff. So it's kind of cool. Oh, and I got my first, biker shiner today. Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, I kind of flipped over in my bike, and then I popped my wheel. So we had to go get that fixed, but getting it fixed, it only cost $1, so it was pretty cool. But biking in Vietnam is definitely crazy, but it's definitely so cool. But my legs hurt a lot, so yeah. And yeah, we have one. So this is the map for the Saigon area. All the blue markers are where the elders are, and where the pink one is the 2 sisters where they're living, and all the green ones are all the churches that are here. We do have a church right here, but there's not enough members yet to officially have it be a church, so we have to go to this one on Sundays, which is interesting. But I think that's it. I miss everyone a lot. I love everyone. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, a wonderful Thanksgiving. I just skipped my Thanksgiving because I was flying. But it's been interesting so far. It's been really hard, I'm not gonna lie. homesickness, doubt, the new environment, the new language that seems to be so hard to be picking up. You know, it's definitely hard, but I feel myself getting stronger, so it's kind of cool. Oh, my name tag. We're not allowed to wear our name tags out in public because of like social wise, not government wise, social wise. But you know, we wear it during church and during church activities, so it's kind of cool. But it's okay. I don't need a name tag. I don't need to be a name tag to become a missionary, you know. I want to become a missionary, not just go on a mission. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry if this video is a little long. I'll try to keep them shorter next time, but please email me. Please, you know, send me packages if you can. I love American snacks, because here they don't have a lot of American snacks that, you know, here the American snacks, they charge you a lot of money for it. But, you know, just keep me updated what's going on. I love to hear from everyone. And that's it. So yeah, bye.